Chelsea expect to complete the deal for Tosin, signed, sealed, delivered next week after a full verbal agreement has been reached between the two clubs. We're going to delve into this story from Fabrizio Romano, plus look at Benjamin Šeško, a new goalkeeper on his way to Chelsea, and could Man United be in for Mohammed Kudus? Hit the like button, subscribe to the Football Terrace. Let's go! The season is now officially over from a club point of view. The Champions League final has been contested and won. We have just seen that happen a few moments ago. Transfer window is now going to start to heat up. Of course, there is a spanner in the works this summer with the Euros, with Copa America, because a number of the players that are available, that are on the market, are going to be at these tournaments, so it makes it a little bit harder to get them signed, sealed, and delivered. Of course, we're going to keep you up to date as best we can. And Fabrizio Romano sort of starts the day off with an update for Chelsea fans, stating that Tosin believes Chelsea are offering the best project for his future, with Enzo Maresca also being a key factor in his decision. We spoke about this story from Fabrizio the other day, asking whether it was a done deal. And it appears that it is. A formal announcement is yet to be seen, but a full verbal agreement between Tosin and Chelsea is now in place and is expected to be signed, sealed, and delivered next week. So the first Chelsea signing in the sort of Maresca era is very, very close to being upon us. And as I said the other day, I think it's a tremendous piece of work for Chelsea on multiple levels. Very talented player, excellent physicality. The age profile, I think, is perfect for what Chelsea need at this particular moment in time. And he also comes in, he's homegrown talent as well. So there's this, yes, they've got to sell a bit of homegrown players because they've got to raise some money for FFP. That story's still circulating. But he comes in and fills so many kind of holes for Chelsea. Plus, I think he's a very, very talented centre-back as well. But that isn't the only story about Chelsea that is circulating today. Ryan Taylor here claims that Europe's best sweeper keeper, Alvaro Villas, is expected to be amongst options for Chelsea when they're considering their goalkeeper position. Forest had a £17 million bid rejected in January. Arsenal have scouted him. Betis are keen, only 1 year left on his Las Palmas deal. And doing a bit of research into this goalkeeper again, talented, very well thought of, 26 years of age, about to turn 27. And I do think Chelsea need a new goalkeeper. Robert Sanchez isn't good enough. I know Petrovic had a few good games towards the end of the season. I don't think he's the individual still. I really, really don't. I still don't think he's the guy that's going to get Chelsea to the next level. Bringing in a tried and tested, by the time he starts playing for Chelsea, he'll be 27 years of age. Just, again, all season, the one thing I spoke about when it comes, maybe I'm looking for a bit of confirmation bias here. So please direct me in the right way if you feel I'm getting this wrong. But all I've said all season is they need to go out and they need to get players that are in that sort of 25, 26, 27 age range to really help bring some balance to their squad. Yes, the age profile goes up, but it shouldn't matter. It's about nurturing these very young, talented players they have and getting the very best out of them. So from what I haven't watched this goalkeeper play. What I've read about him is very positive. I think the age profile is very good. So Chelsea fans, give us your views and give us your opinions. Remember, everybody, as well, follow our group chat. All notifications for our shows we'll be putting there over the course of the summer. Plus, we have some journalists working for us that are putting in, little pieces of information and stories throughout the course of each day. You're not going to get spammed. It's only us that put stuff in there. It's not like a group chat where everybody's talking to each other. So it's just for information. So scan that QR code on the screen now and get that done. Now, going to North London, this is an interesting one. This has come from Sky Germany, who state that Arsenal have set a deadline of the 14th of June for the £40 million signing of RB Leipzig forward Benjamin Šeško. Now, this story, every single day, we're being drip-fed information about this deal. It definitely appears it's something that Arsenal want to do, are keen to do, or enthusiastic to do. Alexander Isak is being quoted as a £200 million deal, and Newcastle have no interest in signing. They've definitely gone cold, or it appears they've got, unless they're smoke screening us all, they've appeared to have gone very cold on the Ivan Toney pursuit. You've got the Victor Gyökeres situation. Again, it's gone exceedingly quiet on him in the last 2 to 3 weeks. Maybe that's by design, but it does appear, we saw Plattenberg yesterday, a very credible journalist, speak about Arsenal's pursuit of him. But what was stated yesterday, and more information is now coming out, Arsenal want this done. The player wants this done before the Euros begin. And I think we can all appreciate that. I think from Arsenal's point of view, I actually wanted to check one thing about that, because I could be completely off the point here. Is he going to the Euros? Is Slovenia at the Euros? I actually don't know. Right? I'm assuming they are. Right? I'm going to assume they're at the Euros. And now remember, I don't edit these. I don't ever pretend to have all the knowledge. Yes, they are. I thought that they're in England's group. I really should know that. But there we go. I thought they were. But you know when you're about to say something and you're like, if I say that and it goes out to 300,000 odd subscribers, I could look really silly. But I don't edit these pre-records. So what's in them is in them. But I understand why Arsenal want it done. I know he has a buyout clause. Doesn't mean people won't start bidding above it. So I understand why Arsenal want to get it done. I think for the player as well, he doesn't want to have any distractions while he's away. And listen, Slovenia, are they going to get out the group stage with Serbia and Denmark? Maybe, maybe not. But you never know in this. But he'll want to focus purely on his country, purely on his nation. And if he can get that deal done over the line before then, it makes a lot of sense. But Gooners, you've probably done 2, 3, 4, 5 days of more research on this guy now. Give us your thoughts and your feelings below. Now, this is the story we just did. I clicked on the wrong button. Manchester United have interest in signing the Premier League duo Matheus Cunha and Mohammed Kudus. That is according to a report that has come out very late on Saturday evening. Now, look, my first thought is Matheus Cunha. I don't know. I've never been particularly sold. We were linked to him a couple of seasons ago before he joined Wolves on loan when he was at Atletico Madrid. His first sort of half season in England was poor, 2 goals in 20 games. But last season, in a much better system at Wolves, it was 14 goals in 36 games, and he looked a much more solid player. 25 years of age, so a good profile. There is some versatility to his game. The price would be key for me to understand. The other part of this story is Mohammed Kudus. Now, I love the link to Michael Elise, and he's probably the number 1 target. But I love Mohammed Kudus. I think Kudus, and I know West Ham fans will hate me for saying this, I think he's an absolute star. An absolute star. Watching him at West Ham United this year, I was just blown away by not just some of his goals, but he's just his general play, his overarching ability. What is he now? 23 years of age. He'll be 24 when the new season begins. Again, I talk about this because I mean it. A very, very good age profile indeed. He scored 14 goals in his debut season in England in a system that wasn't very progressive. Now, we have no idea how Man United are going to play next year as of right now. We don't know what's going on with the managerial situation. But I would love Kudus to be part of Manchester United's plans. I truly would. I think there is such a tremendous talent. And yes, Michael Elise predominantly plays on the right and can play centrally. But Mohammed Kudus does play on the right, can play centrally, can also move out to the left-hand side if needed as well. And I like the fact that we're linked to him. And you've got Matheus Cunha. I'm not sold on him, but in terms of their versatility, I think it's a real key component for what Man United want to be able to do up front. One of the best attacking lines we ever had with Ronaldo, Rooney, Tevez. And what was brilliant about those three was their interchange, their fluidity as an attacking three. And I think Man United need more of that. We've probably got too many players. If you look at us right now, Højlund plays centrally, cool. Bruno plays centrally, cool. Rashford only really performs on the left. A little bit of versatility with Garnacho, but he's still only 19 years of age. Ahmad, we haven't probably seen enough of him yet, but predominantly the right-hand side. He does like to drift in, but predominantly the right-hand side. I think maybe what Man United need are players that are comfortable on the left and the right and central areas. It gives us more flexibility. So with this Mohammed Kudus rumor, look, I would love it to be true. Truly, truly, truly would love it. Absolutely love it to be true. I really, really would. But I do want your thoughts. I do want your feelings. Make sure you hit the comments, hit the comment section below. Make sure you are smashing the like button as well. Until next time, take care. Goodbye. God bless. And I'll see you soon. Peace.